The first one is you have to execute. You have to deploy technology and problem-solving people, whether they're yours or ours or some other partners. You have to attack the problem aggressively and execute against it. Okay. That's the first circle. The second one is you have to prove that it actually had an impact, or honestly, if it didn't have an impact.
Right.
And when you get that, it's typically economic proof, but it can be documenting reduced safety incidents. Right. It can be documenting OEE improvements. It can be, there's a lot of different measures. It's whatever makes sense to your business. But the proof is the key. Gotcha. And then the third circle is to evangelize.
Okay.
Typically, most of these industrial manufacturing companies are so large that the decision-making process is highly complex and involves many people, and they transform one at a time. It's not like everybody suddenly agrees on this new future. One person agrees on the new future, but there's an evangelical aspect to it that happens internally within each company. So just recognizing that those three circles are necessary before you can really go. And then what I would say from a benchmarking standpoint, in terms of going too slow, there's two ways to quantify it. There's just the deployment of technology. Most companies today, at least in their balance of plant machinery, the non-absolutely critical assets, they're mostly just blind. There is no real-time machine health data flowing from them. And that's the first part of what's enabled by Industry 4.0, industrial Internet of Things, just what we do, is you get the data flowing, you get sensors, you get coverage on those assets. And that's a matter of going wide. Okay. The way I can quantify that is, it turns out when you do the math, we've looked at a lot of our best-in-class customers, you end up with approximately the same number of real-time connected sensors as you have employees. Not employees in the factory, but employees in the whole enterprise.